Hello and welcome to Flowmon Studio. We're shooting in our headquarters in Brno, and today and actually yesterday we had partner training. So Attila Szabados, who's the managing director of Alef Hungary, joined us for the training, and also his partners are here today and yesterday. How are you?
Well, actually, I'm doing great, but yesterday it wasn't only a training day, but it was a party night after the training day. So I'm a little bit tired and a little bit, we are all having a hangover, but I'm doing good. Thank you.
Well, yesterday we had product training, so more bits and pieces and technical stuff. Today we have a sales one, so oriented on who to sell to in competition. So I think you prefer this one better, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Yesterday was, when Pavel is talking about how the whole profiles are you manage, that's for the smart guys, we call them in Hungarian. So that's for the engineers and for the sales and management. Today is perfect, yeah.
Great. Alef in Hungary is our distributor. Would you care to introduce it?
Sure. Alef is, actually it's a Czech company. Our headquarters are in Prague. We work in 7 countries in Czech, Slovakia, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia, and we just opened Romania, Alef Distribution Romania. What is really unique about Alef is we are not a broadliner. So we're not like the big global guys, Tech Data, Ingram, those guys who are selling like 100 or 150 vendors. But we are specialized in, right now we only have 5 vendors, but from those vendors, whatever we sell, we have the engineer capacity to even teach as a learning partner. And with this, so we have the training, we have the distribution, and we are able to really support our partners that even if they don't know the technology enough to really have the first businesses, they don't have to invest in very expensive engineers, but they can use Alef engineers, the knowledge from Alef, they can start the business. This is what we want to do with Flowmon as well.
We actually started with this training center in Slovakia. So Alef,
perfect.
In Slovakia, they train partners and customers as well.
Okay.
And we obviously cooperate with you in different countries. And now let's open the Hungary. So it's a good plan.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely work on that together.
Cool.
I want to ask you something maybe, why have you decided to take Flowmon into your portfolio? Because you don't work in the way that if your mother in Czech Republic decides to add someone, then everyone else needs to do it, right? You can take your own decision to some extent.
When you reach the size and when you are really strong, even within your own family, it's like in your physical family as well. So when you've grown up enough, then you have your word and your decisions. So now we are a successful company. We're close to 30 million euros a year. We are profitable. So we have our words. So we can decide which vendors we want to work with. The good story about Flowmon and why I like it, as I said, we only have 5 vendors, but these are major players: Cisco, NetApp, F5, and these guys, your message really neatly go together with these guys. That the main takeaway from me today was that you don't want to be a competition, like you don't want to fight with these guys, but you can really be an add-on. So we have huge Cisco projects. I mean, millions of dollars, one project, and it's like easy to take out, hey, what about network visibility? What about network monitoring? And they were like, oh yeah, we haven't thought about this. So that's why we want to go for Flowmon. So we can have this nice add-on, and that's the plan.
Using the ecosystem. So we've been working hard on this, especially on sales and product management, which is our office right here. And I'm happy to hear that it pays off and it makes sense. Any recent customer story that you can recall?
Well, what we were just discussing over lunch is that we have the big ones as well. So it's very good when somebody in the headquarters, for example, KBC, has like a decision on that they are going with Flowmon, and then we are benefiting from that because KBC in Hungary then decides, and we are the disti. So this is one way to go about it. But what my personal favorite is that the airport of Hungary decided to go for Flowmon, and this was a very quick win. And I love, I'm a sales guy, so I love quick wins. We just had a customer event. They came, pretty much we showed what you are showing us to, you are teaching us today on the sales training. What's the main message? Why is it good for you? And the guy was just sitting there and they said, I want it. And like 3 months later, it was installed. They're happy. They're using it.
Excellent. Well, I wish us both a very good fortune in the cooperation. I hope to settle the training center as soon as possible and join you for some meetings with customers.
And you have to promise me here on tape that you are coming to Budapest, because we had some conversations about this, that you need the support of Richard and whoever. So please, you come to the training center and you have the first training.
I'm definitely coming. We need to set up the center,
Cool.
and we can figure out trainings, meetings, and customer workshops. I promise you here on tape that we'll do it very soon.
Good stuff.
Thank
Thanks,
you very
man.
much, Attila.
Appreciate it.